Hi, thank you so much for coming in today. As you know, we put out an ad for people who would agree to be medical test subjects. And what we're doing today is we're testing a few different types of new medical gloves. And we're just testing to make sure that these gloves are gentle and safe on your skin. We've already tested all of these gloves on thousands of other test subjects. We've yet to have a single negative reaction, and we have no reason to believe that we will. It's just sort of procedure at this point, and we really appreciate you giving us your time today. So thank you again. This is a double-blind study, which means that neither you nor I will know which glove is composed of which materials. What I'm going to be doing is one by one, I'm going to be putting on these different gloves, and I will be touching your face in a number of different places, your forehead. I'll be touching your nose, your cheeks, your chin, and your ears. And before and after each session, I'll be checking a few vital signs, just looking in your eyes, in your mouth, closely examining your skin, and giving your ears a quick little look as well. I'll also be testing your blood pressure. All right? Okay, great. So I'm going to start off by checking all those vital signs I just described, and then we'll get started with the gloves. Great. All right. So if you'll just go ahead and roll up your sleeve, I'm going to quickly check your blood pressure. Thank you. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Now I'm just going to do a quick up-close examination of your face. So I'm just going to closely examine the skin on your forehead and on your nose. Now I'm examining the skin on your cheeks. And I'm just going to gently touch and examine the skin on your chin. Perfect. That just helps me give it a sort of baseline, a reference for after we try the different gloves. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick examination of your eyes. So, let's see. If you would just look right directly into the light. Perfect. Just look straight ahead. Alright, I'm going to pass the light in front of your eyes a couple times. Keep looking straight ahead. Wonderful. And I'm going to move the light around a few times again, and I'd just like you to go ahead and follow the light with your eyes this time. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start with our first pair of gloves. So this is pair A. And as we're going along here, I'm only going to go ahead and write down any notes if I see any changes. Like I said, we've done a lot of these tests and haven't really seen any major changes, so wouldn't worry too much about that. You can go ahead and just sit back and relax while I touch your face and take your vital signs. And real quick before we get started, I almost forgot. Can you open your mouth for me real quick? And every time I ask you to open your mouth, I want a big, loose-jawed, sort of open mouth like you're yawning. So if you could actually just go ahead and yawn for me, just real big, just go ahead. Just yawn real big. Let your tongue go limp. Alright. One more time. Perfect, thank you. Alright, you can close your mouth now. Alright. So, now I'm going to go ahead and I'll be touching your face and your ears. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and touch your forehead. Firmly but gently. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to touch your nose. Here we go. Just touching your nose. You can let me know at any time if you're feeling any discomfort. Like I said, I'm not expecting that you will. I'm going to go ahead and run my thumbs along your cheeks now. Here we go. Along this cheek. Along this cheek. Okay. And along your chin. Perfect. And now I'm just going to gently touch your ears. Starting off with your left ear. And now your right ear. Perfect. Alright, that's the first set all done. Let's go ahead and check your blood pressure real quick. Perfect. Everything looks great so far. Now I'm just going to do a close inspection of your forehead. Looking good. Checking out your nose. Your cheeks. Checking out your left cheek. Examining your right cheek. And finally your chin. Just gently running my thumbs across your chin. Checking for any visual signs of change or any puffiness. And you're looking great. Now, if you go ahead and look into the light and check your eyes real quick. There we go. Just look straight ahead. Looking straight ahead. Perfect. And this time follow the light with your eyes. Perfect. Alright. Could you go ahead and give me that big yawn with your tongue hanging out? Perfect. Alright. Looking good. You can close your mouth. We're going to try the next set of gloves. Alright. This is pair B. How are you feeling so far? Great. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and touch your forehead Gently but firmly running my fingers over the skin of your forehead. And now down your nose. Just gently running my finger down the skin of your nose. And across your cheeks. I'm going to do this cheek first. Alright. Now this cheek. I'm going to run my fingers over your chin very gently, but firmly and thoroughly. Now I'm going to go ahead and touch your ears. Okay. Other ear. Perfect. Alright, that's the second pair done. And let's check that blood pressure again. How are you feeling? Great. Alright. Perfect. Everything is looking just right so far. Now again, I'm going to do the visual and close-up inspection of your forehead, your nose, your chin, and your cheeks. Ears. So I'm just going to gently touch your forehead. Your skin looks great. No changes in color. No sudden puffiness. Checking your nose. Alright. Everything looks clear there. Cheeks. Let's see. Examining this cheek very closely. Now examining this cheek very closely. Let's take a close-up look on your chin. Perfect. Your ears. They're looking good. Other ear. Perfect. How are you feeling? Any burning, itching, anything like that going on? Perfect, thanks. You're doing a great job. I really appreciate it. Now if you could go ahead, look straight ahead while I point the light into your eyes. Perfect. And this time follow the light. Perfect. Big yawn with that tongue hanging out. And wonderful. Everything's looking A+. Now, we have our final pair of gloves. Here we go. Pair C. Alright, so let's go through it all one more time. I'm going to go ahead and touch your forehead, gently but firmly, running my fingers over the skin of your forehead. Down your cheeks. First this cheek. And this cheek. Alright. Down your nose. Go. Just gently running my finger down your nose. Here we go. Across your chin. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and do your ears now. Alright. Left ear first. Just making sure to get the front of your ear and the back of your ear, as well as really thoroughly getting the lobe there. There we go, back of the ear. Front of the ear. And the lobe. Front and back. Other side, back of the ear. Lobe, front, and back. And perfect. You're doing a great job. Alright. Let's get these gloves off and check your vitals one last time. Alright, blood pressure. Okay. Perfect once again. All right. Now I'm going to do an up-close examination of your face, touching your forehead. Just looking for any changes in texture or color on your skin. You're looking great so far. Perfect. Okay. Your nose now. Right. Perfect. Cheeks. There we go. Just gently touching your left cheek, your right one, and your chin. All right. Let's see. Just kind of giving you one last all-over look here. Let's take a look at those ears. How does that feel? Any discomfort? Other side? Any discomfort when I touch your ears? Alright. Yeah. If you could go ahead and one more time look straight ahead while I pass the light in front of your eyes. And follow the light this time, please. Okay, and one last real big yawn. Alright. Just Big as you can, just a big lazy yawn. Let's do it. Perfect. Everything looks wonderful. Alright, you're looking great. So, I'm going to get you signed out here. You've done a perfect job. We really appreciate it. And if you'd like, you can head on out to the lounge now, grab yourself some cookies. Thanks.